The world is changing, and it's changing so fast. It is crazy. I was watching the Lego movie with my daughter over the weekend and just saw an all too familiar theme. And that was, the lead male role of the movie, of course, was a bumbling idiot, Homer Simpson style fool, and the female lead is the hero, the macho one, the word of reason, the one to come through and to save the day. I mean, this is a Lego movie. And then we also watched the Wreck-It Ralph movie, same exact thing. The lead male idiot and the lead female, she's the hero. She's the one who the word of reason, and you see this over and over. All the Netflix movies that are coming out, you just go on Netflix, 9 out of 10 movies are this type of theme. The guy, is a guy, dad who doesn't have anything together. He's falling apart. He's a complete loser. And then the female, she's the one who has her act perfectly together. I mean, I went to the movies the other day with my dad. We saw the new John Wick 3 movie and all the movies that are coming out. I mean, and a lot of them were movies that were originally male movies. Like Men in Black. I mean, that's Men in Black. Now it's basically evolving into Women in Black. The Star Wars movie, I mean, that used to be, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and of course it has evolved into where now a female lead is the most powerful ruler of the galaxy, of the universe. And I mean, you just see this over and over in movies, especially when you're aware of this, especially when you've taken the red pill and you've gone down that rabbit hole. You start to, it's so obvious. You see this all over the place. And really, I'm an easygoing guy. Not much bothers me. I love a good movie, but my thing is, because I like to think deep and I research, and when I think about really the effects that this is having on society as a whole, because of course it is. Everybody's watching TV and movies and Netflix, and so it's a subtle way of brainwashing. But what is going on is that essentially that's why there's such a big shift in this sexual dynamic. Women are becoming more masculine than ever, and men are becoming more feminine than ever, and that's something that I think about. How is it gonna play out and affect on society in the long run? I feel like all this that is going on, the mainstream movies and the media is essentially getting essentially conditioning society to have a distrust and a disgust for the male species. That, we're not reasonable at all. We're just a bunch of bumbling fools who can't get our act together. And, and women are the one that have to come and save the day, of course. They're the words of reason, and, we're just a bunch of bumbling idiots. And so, when you become aware of that, you start to see what's going on. And I wonder, too, about how many men that unconsciously that this is affecting them. And I believe that it is at a large, and that's why there are so many men that are becoming more feminine than ever, and women that are becoming more masculine. And I mean, think about the dad bod is popular than ever, and dads are okay with just being a bumbling fool and letting the wife be the leader of the household. And what I'm here to say is, when you become aware of that, realize that it's okay to be a masculine man, and it's okay to be a leader, and and don't be afraid of being a masculine man, because society right now is on this kick where if you're a male and then you're embracing your masculinity, then it's toxic masculinity. But if you're a bumbling fool, then it's okay. Then it's a good thing. If you're acting like a girl, if you're a man that's acting like a girl, then that's great. Then you're gonna get the carrot from society. But if you're embracing who you really are, which is a masculine man, then you're gonna get the stick. But as I've gotten older, I realize that the stick is not as bad as it seems. And in fact, it's a lot better to go your own way in life than it is to conform to the herd and what society is trying to condition us to be. Because even if you do conform with society, you're still going to get ridiculed. And you're never really, most likely you're never going to be fulfilled, because you're always going to be trying to keep up with what society expects of you, and you're going to be out of alignment with who you really are as a person and who your real identity is. But the beginning is just having awareness and taking that red pill and understanding the reality and the truth of what's going on. and then embracing who you are. You know, embrace your masculinity, embrace being a man, and don't be afraid to go your own way, have your own beliefs, have your own thoughts, and be able to think for yourself, even if it triggers, offends other people, because that's okay. You know, those who want to be offended and triggered over something, they can get triggered and offended. It's all right. But you need to go your own anyways, regardless of what anybody else thinks. So, yeah. So guys, go your own way, do your own thing, embrace your masculinity, be who you were destined to be, and don't let society condition you any other way. Go back to reading books, solid books, you know, less TV. Sure, you know, I love a good movie, but, you know, I love books. That's why I got books all over my house. I'm constantly reading, listening to audiobooks. I like to choose what I'm going to brainwash myself rather than just relying on what the mainstream wants me to be brainwashed. And that's why I love YouTube. You know, get YouTube Red, get rid of the commercials, and choose what you want to brainwash yourself consciously on YouTube. You know, empowering information that's going to help you wake up to the reality of the world that you're living in, so that way you can take control of your destiny rather than just being manipulated and brainwashed by society like a little puppet on a conveyor belt, just being pushed through a system. You know, when you wake up, then you can take control of your own destiny, your happiness, and sit back and laugh as you see the insanity all around you. And it's a beautiful thing. It's fun, and I highly recommend it. So until next time, guys, have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Let's make it a great life, baby. See ya.